Welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to use the YouTube live stream without downloading specialized streaming software. For starters, you need a YouTube account, and if you type the following into any search engine, YouTube live, well there it is there, live streaming guide. Okay, see this search I just did? You look for this one here that says Introduction to Live Streaming, YouTube Help, Google Help, and it's got the URL of https://support.google.com, live streaming guide, etc. That's what you need, because if you read this, there's only two steps you need, and the first one, there's a hyperlink here under verified. Click on that and it'll tell you what you have to do to get your YouTube account verified. You cannot live stream until you get it verified. Once that's done, you're right to go. It does say for step 2 to, on your desktop, go to Creator Studios, etc. Well, you can click that every time and remember to navigate here, or you can do as I'm about to show you, and if you just navigate to your YouTube channel, okay, you can see up the top here, Video Manager, just click that. On the left hand side here, Live Streaming, click that. Now by default it comes up with this Stream Now. Don't click that, because to do that particular method you need, as it says here, to set up proper streaming software, excuse me, learn how to use it, learn how to switch between cameras and faders and set up bits per second and all this sort of stuff, which is not necessary if you just want to broadcast your desktop or your webcam or an application window. To do what I'm just talking about, you go to Events. Okay, this is an event I've got scheduled for tomorrow, as it says there, upcoming events. You can also see your completed events and so forth, and once you click on them, take various actions with them to delete them, change your copyright, whatever you need to do. But for us, you just click over here on a new live event, you give it a name, Test Live Stream. I'll just copy that into the description, and I'll put a tag down here of live stream. Okay, now you can see it's got a schedule date, but it's defaulting to today and right now. In other words, it's not really an event that you're scheduling, it's right now. Over here, I strongly suggest that you don't use public, or you might get people gate crashing your live stream. I prefer to use unlisted, and when you do start broadcasting, you can click on a link, on the link that comes up, and you can send that link to all of your Google Plus or other email addresses. Okay, but here's the important thing right here: quick. The type of broadcast, quick, using Google Hangout on Air. If you click Custom, you will, like that other option of Stream Now, you'll need proper encoding software, proper streaming software. With this option of quick, you don't. This is what it does. If I click Go Live Now, ready to go, yep. It brings up a new window, which is in effect broadcasting encoding software. Now that's my webcam. I immediately, when I'm about to broadcast, go and turn it off up here. Okay, you can see down here a bit of a status. It's not ready yet. It will replace that with a Start Broadcasting button. You can see we're off the air, and you can also see that the microphone's working right here, and you can see that that status has changed to Start Broadcast. Okay, so I'll give you a quick demo of the things I do, and there's really nothing more. Kind of listen to my ramblings, because I don't talk to myself like I'm about to when I'm setting off on a broadcast, but it'll help you understand the reasons why I'm about to set what I'm going to set. So here we go. Righto, I'm going to do a bit of a desktop tutorial on how to use a piece of software. I've turned my camera off so they can just see this, otherwise it's quite distracting looking at background things going on the webcam. I'll just check my bandwidth, because I know that I can't use full bandwidth. I haven't got enough bandwidth to use, and I get jittering video. So is that correct? Round about there works fine for me. Yes, it's set. Good. Okay, I don't need to check or change any of these. My camera is set up, my microphone is set up, my Yeti is set up. The speakers, I don't need to change them, and I don't need to excuse me, it's set to voice, so it's like a little amplifier. It's only taking my voice, so I don't need stereo where it picks up fainter sounds. So we're right to go. Oh yes, I'll just go over here and click on cameraman. I click on that every time I do this, because as it says here, as guests join, so I'm just remembering that when people join my broadcast, I'll see their Google Hangout pictures like mine, or their webcam pictures, and as soon as they say something, their picture takes control of what I'm broadcasting up here, as well as their audio. So do I want that? Hide audio and video from my broadcast, their audio and video. No, I don't really want to do that, because I don't mind them talking. So that's the second option. Broadcast the video that I see, in other words, what I'm sending, but hide other audio feeds. Yes, that's what I want. I don't want them to take over my video, but I don't mind if we all have a chat and talk over the top of each other. New guests in the large if there's more than 3, do I want to mute them when they join? No, that'll be fine. So that's all I usually do, ready to go. Should I want to control them during live as they join? Like you saw, I clicked this control room. As they join, they'll appear here, and I can mute their microphones or their video and reduce their volume. So that's just what that does, but usually I leave the chat window ready to go, and you can see it on the right hand side here. So when I click this start broadcast, it's going to record a video on YouTube, and also record and allow me to have a broadcast for up to 8 hours, which is quite extensive. So double thinking, quick check, yes, everything's right to go. I will start broadcasting after I share my desktop. Well, actually I'll do that. Yes, I'll do that now. So screen share. I don't want to share a particular application that's running. I want my entire screen to display. You can see I'm going to get an infinity effect. No problems. I'll show you what to do. There it is, and all I will do when I start broadcasting is move that over here like this, so I've just got the chat available so I can see people chatting to me, and they will see this desktop here, and they will not be any infinity thing. Righto, so let me start the broadcast just quickly. It says off air. I'll just drag it down a bit. Start the broadcast. Your Hangout on air will be broadcast. Yes. I'll wait for it to come up here and say it's on, it's live. Good. I'll quickly drag that across. Okay. I'll quickly bring up this window and minimize that. Okay. So we're right to actually invite people. I will just invite people over here by going up the top here, and here it is, invite people. Here's the link. Control C to copy, and I just start inviting people, either Google Plus names or email addresses. So it behooves you to actually warn them days in advance or whatever that you're going to do a broadcast at a specific time, and at that time you'll send them the link to click on to join the broadcast, and that's this time now when you actually send them that link to these email addresses. You can have multiple addresses there, right? So that's how I do it, and then I just drag this back here ready to go, sit there and wait with this message saying exactly that. Okay, so as people start to join, I will hear their voices. I may not see their little icons appearing over here in the control panel, but I will certainly hear their voices. I can actually drag that across a little bit and just watch, see what's going on over here. So, and the reason it won't show infinity view is because you can see I've only dragged this up to this point, So it's still showing me that, and as people join, they start over here on the right hand side. So anyway, I can certainly hear their audio, and at the appointed time I would start educating them. Because they can see my entire desktop, I'd come in here and say, well folks, today I'm going to teach you how to use AstroToaster. This is what happens when you open it up, etc, etc, etc. And I'll just let that run quickly and close it down. Okay, so you get the picture. Handy to have one of these things ready to go, and you can see how even with a single monitor I'm able to control the process. It obviously helps if you've got dual monitors, then you can drag this control window onto that second monitor and you kind of can glance across at any time and see the full thing, you know, who's joined and all that kind of stuff, and you can click on any of this control room stuff should you need to, but you can get away quite easily. Alright, so let me stop the broadcast. Wait, there it is, broadcast successfully terminated. Shut that down, and I'll just show you up here. What that does is, under your video manager, as soon as you terminate the broadcast, you can see there's the video, and it's still processing because obviously processing video takes a little while, but that is the video that or my desktop that I was actually broadcasting. Okay, so we'll click that and I'll give you a quick listen, and then that'll be the end of this video. So this is what they would have seen had they joined right from the get-go. It's on, it's live. Good. I'll quickly drag that across. Okay. So you can see if they joined right at this second, there's no infinity window. They see my desktop. They see the chat window over here, as well as they themselves, by joining, they've also got a chat window. Okay, so you can see what happens, and yeah, I'll just quickly fast forward. Quickly bring up this window and minimize that. Okay, so we're right to actually invite people. I will just invite people over here. Going up the top here, and here it is, invite people. Here's the link. Control C. The 720p. Copy, and I just start inviting people, either Google Plus names or email addresses. So it behooves you to actually warn them, days in advance or whatever, that you're going to do a broadcast. That's just... I'll stop the Mickey Mouse voice. So there it is. That's how easy it is to do a live broadcast without getting any specialised software and learning how to use it. Basically, it's using Google Hangouts, and that window to control it is very simple to use. I hope you get benefit out of this and start doing some live broadcasts yourself. Thank you for watching.